Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Happy Friday. Give me a moment. Okay. I'll be honest. I was chasing my cats out of my room. They were being extremely stubborn. I haven't had them in here when I've been in VR, and I don't want to kick one of them. I don't mind if they want to hang out if I'm streaming, but they're also cats, so 10 minutes later I'm gonna have to get up and kick them out anyway. And yeah, I just didn't want to accidentally kick one while I was in VR or something, dude. Because they were being little asshats. They were just hiding underneath things, and they didn't want to come out of my ottoman, Jesus Christ, out from my futon. So I had to grab them, snatch them. They were being little buttheads. So yeah, I didn't want to accidentally step on one or kick one while I'm in VR. So I wanted to make sure they were out of my room first. But hope everyone's having a good start to their Friday thus far. Give me one moment. I'm pulling chat up here. Sorry for the small delays. But hey, I'm happy it's Friday. I don't know about y'all, but I'm happy. Cables do be like that. That's true. They did get the kitty crazies. Well, it was more like the kitty stubborns. You know, they're yeah, you know what? This is the best place ever, and I never ever want to come out from under here. Why? Because why not? That's why. That's kind of more so what they were doing, to be completely honest. Whoops, let me make chat a little bit bigger here. And I think I reduced your guys' size to 0.25. There we go. Perfect. In fact, I'm gonna make you guys a little less wider as well, so it's a little bit more comfortable to read in my hand. There we go. I like that. That works for me. They would soon learn to watch their human from on top of a cupboard. That would make more sense if I was downstairs, but I'm not. I'm not. Alright. Cool. I got chat. Let me log into VRChat here. Make sure all my stuff is on. We're good. We're almost ready to go. Everyone. Woo! Hello! I see Jetron, Xerxes, Tamarin, Colby, Jellyhead, PLSX, James. They 100% know the word no. They just don't care to listen. That's all cats. It's stop! Don't. They look at you. Or, my favorite is when they're doing something they know they're not supposed to, and you get up from your chair, and then they're and then they stop doing it, or they just scurry, they run away as fast as possible. That's another favorite of mine. Alright. Hello, Philip. But yeah, besides that, they are doing wonderful, by the way. Leo's been talking a lot, but Rex is finally starting to open up and talk a bit. Yesterday they were chattering to each other like aliens or something. It was really cute, I'm gonna be honest. Okay. I'm on a... There we go. Okay. I guess I'll just give me one moment. Some beeps and some boops here. I hate typing in VR so much. I don't know why why can't I click that button? Hello? Thank you. It's pointing right at it. And it was no. How about nah? Don't want anything to do with that. Don't want anything to do with you. Alright. I'm just getting logged in here. Because, of course, it logged me out. It does that every patch. I think there was one this morning or last night. Oh my god. I did 3 raids last night in 2.5 hours. And then I played Dark Tide. It was amazing. They're guilt tripping you for being mad at them. They really are. Alright. We're getting in. We're almost there. I've been really digging this genre on Monster Cat. I think they call it house melodic or something. Alright. Let's get... We want to be in full body. So let's calibrate there. Boom, boom. Okay. Now you guys are probably I want to see Mizuchi too. Which, you know, fair enough. I'm pretty cool. Pretty darn cool. There we go. All right. Okay, I'm walking into a wall. Just normal things, though. All right, let's see. Let's go there. I have a stream deck, and I'm too lazy to set it up for like scenes and stuff to make this so much easier on myself. But I'm way too lazy. Hello! There we go. Finally. You guys are like, God, it's been like 15 minutes, Mizuchi. Probably 10. Oh, God, it's only been 10. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. But like I said, happy Friday, everyone. I am excited for the weekend to rest. As you can tell, I'm still sick. Dude, I woke up this morning and I went to the bathroom and like I leaned over a little bit and there was just, I couldn't breathe for like 5 seconds because of all the mucus that just immediately drained out of my nose into like my throat and stuff. It was nasty. I know, great way to start a stream off. Absolute fantastic way to start a stream off. Like, hi, by the way, I had this flood of mucus and I couldn't breathe for a couple seconds this morning. How are you guys doing today? So yeah, I'm definitely still getting over it. I really was hoping it'd be done by now, but it's just clawing, man. It's just like, ooh, I'm gonna get ya. I feel a lot better now that I've woken up a little bit and everything. I think my body has purged the overnight stuff, but definitely it's still lingering. Classy, always. That's my name, Mizuchi Classy Dragon. I should probably come up with a last name for myself, shouldn't I? At some point in my life. I don't know. I just like things to be simple. You know, I can't keep track of, I can barely keep track of one name, nonetheless two names. Hard for you to feel better too. I know, hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. God, just everything, man. Just everything. It's been nutty. It's been nutty. But I mean, luckily I did get a lot of good sleep last night, so that probably helps. I have been sleeping really well despite like being all clogged up and everything. I guess it's not too bad. Like, I complain about it, but it's only because I have to talk a lot. If I didn't have to talk a lot, then I wouldn't really care, but it's all in my head. This cold has just all been in my head. Not in my chest at all, not in my stomach, or nowhere else. It has just been in my head the entire time. So, like, primarily, like, the back of my throat / nose, and it's like, it's just waiting. It's like I said, it's just clawing. It's just, Hello, Steven. Here's some flowers. Oh, pretty. Are you late? No, we haven't done it yet. Yes, like I said, I feel fine. I just want to make sure I don't overdo my voice or anything right now and, like, make it potentially worse. But overall, I feel fine. Like, I feel like I have the same amount of energy and everything. Just a little annoyed from the stuffiness. But yes, we haven't started our date yet. Did I say hello to you? What, man? I think I did. Either way. Hi again. I lose my train of thought all the time. A lot. Like a lot. But yes. One thing I forgot to do was scout out a date world, because I'll be honest, I woke up and I played Dragonflight for a couple hours, then I got on stream. I have not been playing as much Dragonflight as I want to. I finally got around to actually dragon flying. You know, like the whole point of the damn expansion, flying around on a dragon. And, you know, I finally got to do that a little bit this morning. And it's relaxing. It's pretty chill so far. This expansion has been extremely chill. Like, I don't feel necessarily rushed to do stuff like I have in other expansions. Like, you gotta go do this or else the world is gonna collapse apart. Like, for some reason, I still have that impending, you know, boss, you know, whatever you want to call it. Like, I feel the danger, but at the same time, I'm just like, okay, you know, yeah, I'll get to it. Like, it's cool. Whatever, like, I'll get there when I get there, kind of deal. It's weird. I'm enjoying it. It's been extremely chill. Because the other game I'm playing right now is obviously Dark Side, and that's not chill. And then, like I said, I spent like 2.5 hours last night raiding. Man, I don't know how every single game I want to play right now just came out. I picked my Pokemon starter yesterday, and that's all I did before I could make dinner and then raid. I did win with Quaxley. I did go with Quaxley. So that's that was my choice. I'm just looking for like a nice world right now. Dragonflight is fun so far. Hey Cab, no yawns yet? Yep, I'm good right now. The mechanic with the X-Pact overall, yeah, it's really, like I said, for some reason I feel really relaxed playing it, because normally I'm very much so like I'd be max level already. I kid you not. Like I would absolutely be max level already, like trying to run mythic dungeons. That's how I was the last like 3 expansions at least, if not further than that. Just like boom 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 boom. All right. But I don't know, I picked a DPS, which is the first time in probably all my WoW career I'm starting an expansion as a DPS. And I'm just kind of chilling on my Demonology Warlock, because right now I'm healing in Wrath, so I don't know. I'm just like chilling on my Demo Warlock. Actually, attitude is unhinged, dude. I can appreciate that. I appreciate him. You know, I do really like this map. I've been to it a couple times. Let's go. Alright. How was Darktide, by the way? Any good changes from the beta from what I've seen? Doing pretty well. Yeah, I mean, they've just been making bug fixes primarily. And they released a lot more for launch. More customization, like upgrades for weapons, and just a lot of little things. Real money shops out now, if that's your thing, cosmetics and all that. But no, like I played a few matches last night. I am loving Zealot, by the way. I feel fucking powerful as Zealot. I'll tell that story in just a second. There's some things I need to disable in this world. I don't think. Oh, here we go. Turn those off. Okay. I think that's good. Alright. Yeah. I like this world. It's pretty. You're about to see, from what you can tell. And it's snowy, which is kind of perfect for this time of year. Go outside? I'd rather not. Yeah, that's fair. I'm trying to think. There's some cool little hangout spots in this world. Let me know if the music's too loud too. Oh god. Oh, okay. That was like a weird rendering thing. Trying to think. It's just like, it's a really cozy world with like, oh, the camera's always gonna look at me with like fireplaces and stuff. So that okay, shit you not. Alright. That cat just scared the shit out of me. I just saw it from the corner of my eye like you would a normal cat, and I was like, is my cat in here? Dude, I have too many hours on VR. I need to stop. I need to stop. When I start thinking virtual cats are in my room, I was just like, oh my god, did my cat get back in my fucking room again, dude? I'm gonna chase this bug like I have to go. That was like the immediate thoughts in like a second. I'm just like, oh my god. Jesus, criminy. Criminy crickets. Jiminy crickets. That's a wall. When fucking virtual cats that are like low poly start freaking me out. Something's up. Oh, there's a hot tub. We gotta save that though. We gotta save the hot tub. This is nice. It's like there's some kind of, well, up here it's kind of Christmassy thing. I like the snow. It's comfy. I'm just trying to figure out a good spot to talk with you guys. Even the boys have VR. Dude, no. I'm sure someone's done it though. Absolutely, someone has strapped a VR to their cats. There's another one, by the way. Someone has done it. Music room? Oh, this is outside. This is just snow. Huh. I've been awake in every state line, dying to make it last us a lifetime. Wow. That's deep. Oh yeah, I forgot the floor in here is so cool. There's little fishies in the floor. Like I said, there's a lot of comfy options for... Oh god, I just... Oh. It's like a blanket. This isn't translating well, I think, to stream, but like, the blanket's like reacting to me. Okay. I was not expecting to fall into it. I thought it was a solid object, and now I'm inside of it. Paul and Silent, thank you so much for the re-memberships. And Silent, welcome to the stream. And Paul, both of you. Welcome. Sorry. I'm choosing a location because I'm really bad at this and I'm very indecisive and I want to be comfy. that's all. Maybe the fireplace would be a good one. That cat just walked inside that one day. But like some of the snow in the background would be nice too. I don't like out here there. Ugh. I think this is a movie room. If I can even go in here. Nope. Wait. Never mind. Wait. There's individual rooms. Oh, this is cute. Oh, that's so cozy. Okay. I don't know why I'm vibrating. We'll move. Where am I? In my room, physically. Okay, well, we'll figure this out. Alright. We want to be like... Oh, that's cozy. Look at that. You guys, I think it's cozy. I think it's extremely cozy looking. Alright, let's put auto level on. Maybe? So that way if I move, you guys don't move. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Look, it's not like a traditional date, alright? Okay. Actually want to let's bring it down a little bit. There we go. Does that look nice and comfy? Hi, Krill. Welcome. It's very warm and Christmassy. I wonder... Huh. Let's see. I'm gonna look for better or for worse. There has to... Well, I don't want to get the MCA. Never mind. I was like, maybe I can find like a Christmas song. It's okay. My web browser doesn't want to pop up anyway. That's cool. Show me. Oh, show desktop. Not happening. All right, cool. Never mind. We're good. This is fine. This is pretty chill music anyway. Oh my gosh. Ah! Man, dudes. Like I said, I'm just tired of being like sick. Well, I'm not sick, just stuffy. I'm tired of being stuffy. I'm not used to it. I know I keep complaining. I know. I just want to play Dragonflight and Darktide and Pokemon all at the same time. There's so many fun things to play right now. Why did this have to happen? I still want to raid in Wrath. I want to get geared in Dragonflight. I want to play Darktide because Darktide's just fun. Honestly, Pokemon's probably going to be the least prioritized because Pokemon's not going to go anywhere and it's just going to get like better as it goes along. So Mariah Carey time. That's a good way to get DMCA'd. But hello, Milkashi. Welcome. This year has been pretty alright. There is yeah. This season, November specifically, way too many good stuff came out. Literally like the same week or within like 7 days. And I hate it. Okay, I guess it was like 2 weeks. If I got Scarlet when it came out, I would be in better shape, but I just had to get the double pack from Pokemon Japan because it came with little art books and everything. By that way, that Vaporeon plush I got, oh my god, it is so soft. So incredibly soft. It is probably the softest plush I own now, which is a hard spot to take, but it managed to do so. It just managed to do so. Let me see. Actually, I can't adjust anything on OBS from here because... Oh, that's why I can't press anything. I just remembered. Because my OBS is running in admin mode. That's why. Okay, now I can press things if I need to. Whew! So how are you guys doing? You guys excited for the weekend? I am. I know I've already said that. I'm saying it again. Okay? I'm saying it again. I'm excited for the weekend. Very much so. So you heard right. What Vaporeon? Hi, Pixel. December has Callisto Protocol. I was watching that a little bit. I've heard there's some performance issues with it right now. Not that I'm in like in a rush to play it or anything. Leave Vaporeon alone. I know what you guys are thinking, but it's still the cutest Eeveelution. Shh. Shh. Vaporeon did nothing wrong. It's not Vaporeon's fault. Leave Vaporeon alone. So not that excited. Aww. For to fix stuff. Oh, that's good. I know. Crisis Core. Crisis Core comes out in December too? Damn. Oh, I just got done with like a cutscene in Dragonflight that focused on Nas Dormu, and I was like, this is so cool. I'm starting to think I'm a Nas Dormu fangirl. This Umbreon, don't care. I do not care about Umbreon. I don't. Umbreon's design is simple and basic. It's basic. I'm sorry. It's basic. Like me. I'm like, look who's talking, Mizuchi. Nah, I know Umbreon is a lot of people's favorites. Espeon, yeah. I feel like Umbreon and Espeon are a lot of people's favorites, and now Sylveon as well. Hello, Louise. Welcome, thank you, and hello, Tech. Yeah, but I'm a Vaporeon enjoyer. I think he's super cute. All right, I can appreciate Jolteon as well. Flareon is kind of. If I had to rank my Eeveelutions, it would probably. This is gonna be controversial as crap. Oh my lord, it would be without Eevee. It would be Vaporeon, Jolteon, probably Sylveon, then maybe Flareon, Umbreon, Espeon, and then Leafeon. Did I get them all? That was all of them, right? I didn't miss any. I don't know. Not that like any of them are ugliest. Okay, I'll be honest. I'm not a huge fan of Leafeon. That's the only one I didn't like. Okay, canceling. Leafeon? Oh, Glaceon. Wait, Glaceon. I don't even remember what Glaceon. Oh, okay, no, I remember Glaceon. Glaceon would be like, would definitely be above Leafeon. Espeon might be above Umbreon. They're pretty close. Umbreon and Espeon are very close for me, to be honest. My mouse is on the screen. We'll tell it. Look, you want it? Look. Here. Look at this. Woo! Look, now it's on my nose. All right, let me fix it. Yeah, if I do that, that should fix it. We get the check. Let me see. This is your first time, huh? Hoping. I remember when Mizu first broke my heart. I know, I have hot takes, okay? I'm not shy about that. I feel like I say it all the time, like, hot take. But speaking of hot takes, I like, all right. I'm trying to figure out a way to word this. I was trying to segue into like what I like on a date, but I can't really think of like an extremely hot take for things I like on dates. I'm a pretty laid back person. Overall, like, I don't care too much. Like, as long as you're not like, hey, want to hit up McDonald's, girl? I'm like, excuse me? Even then I might say yes, honestly. Like, hey, girl, you want some Panda Express? You got that orange chicken? Baby, you know I got that orange chicken. I have never been on a date before I started going out with someone. Ever. So I don't know what like actual courtship is like. And so it's kind of hard for me to imagine like my perfect pre-dating, like perfect date. I am just now realizing I have never like actually been courted outside of like, hey baby girl, do you want this mech and gear hogger from World of Warcraft or whatever it's called, the motorcycle? Like, like that's it. It's my first sex. I'm gonna lay it all on the table, man. No shame today. Zero shame today. My first like actual relationship was formed in WoW. And so it was in the form of like arena carries. I kid you not, alright? I kid you not. It was in form of like arena carries and like mech and gears, hogger, whatever it's called. I can't remember. Mechano hog. The Mechano hog. Oh my god, I'm mixing up mounts. It was like the Mechano hog back in like rap and stuff. Eventually, like, we met up in real life and we had a semi-long-term relationship that ended over WoW. But, like, that's how I've gotten courted in the past. Oh, damn. My plan. What about Taco Bell? I do love Taco Bell. I like it when the other person shows up. Uh-oh. She seems like a heartbreaker. Oh, I try not to be. But, I mean, yeah. I've never actually been, like, asked on a date before I started dating someone. To be honest. And then even after, I don't know if, like... Oh my god, I'm just realizing how sad my life is in my relationships. No wonder they all went awry. I'm sitting here realizing, like, I don't think I've actually had, like, proper... like date nights where the guy has suggested to go out and do something. Because like as fun as Friday Night Magic is, I don't think that's dating night. Or like playing League of Legends with the bros, not really date night. I have never asked someone out ever. Straight up. I don't want to sound pretentious. I do not want to sound pretentious at all. I have just never asked anyone out before in my life. Mainly because I didn't have to. You know, I don't want to sound like I'm so up my ass about it. You get told no lots of that's okay, I already get told that anyway. It's alright. Joking. God, yeah, I sound really up my ass when I say that. But I don't know. Maybe I should... No, never mind. I mean, like, if someone asks me out, I'm just not... I don't go, like, no. Like, I try to be soft about it. So, like, as soft as I can. Because I was talking about this yesterday. I was, like, asked several times in, like, high school to go out and, like... you know, have coitus with people. But it was just like it wasn't like, oh, I'm not interested, or like a no. I think I don't know. I always tried to be soft because that's kind of that's just how I am as a person. I don't like disappointing people. I'm a people pleaser, and so it's really hard for me to say no to something like that. But I don't know how I managed to do it, but I did. I just, because I ultimately didn't want it, right? But like, it is just like, oh no, don't ask me that, please. It's like the worst. Like, if I'm not interested, please. I feel so bad. I almost feel guilty. You can't just say, I'm good. Hey, wanna go? I'm good. You do not know the way? Of course I know the way. I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, now that I'm thinking about it, like, every dating story is probably just sounds like me being up my own fucking ass about stuff, but I promise it's not. I think a lot of my relationships and why they ended is because it came down to like actually me wanting to do more that wasn't just gaming, as it turned out. Like, I'm a huge gamer, don't get me wrong, I'm cool. Like, ideally, in my ideal relationship, like, I can just sit down at my computer, you can sit down at your computer, we don't even have to be playing the same games, we don't even have to be in like voice chat together, whatever, and like we just chilling doing our own thing. And that's like 90% of the time or whatever, maybe more like 80% of the time, I don't know. Like, that's cool with me. Like, I like my personal space. I'm an extreme introvert, so God knows I like my alone time. And like, even if it's in the same room, it's still kind of like alone time, right? But like, I still wanted a little bit more like, hey, can you ask if I want to go on date night or something, instead of me like, hey, I found this restaurant, maybe we should go. Like, I do like it when the guy takes a little bit of initiative, or my partner, I should say, takes like a little bit of initiative. I don't want to take all of it. Like, I'm fine with like being like, hey, I want to go to this concert, hey, I want to try this out, or let's go hiking, or do this or that, or hey, I want to try this game out. Like, I'm cool with stuff like that. But like, every once in a while, I want my partner to take the initiative. And I think that's how, like, big reason why a lot of my relationships ended. Dude, I'm in a hot tub. That sounds amazing, Sleepy. Imagine you just get mods by a bunch of viewers using a Ugandan knuckles. I mean, I've experienced that. I've been in VRChat since 2018, since the Ugandan knuckles. I've had full body that long too. Yeah, trust me, I've been transported to mini worlds by Ugandan knuckles. I've been swarmed many times by Ugandan knuckles. Think of the 50 million what ifs before speaking. Wow. Ugandan knuckles and VRChat forever associated. I mean, yeah. So much clucking. Oh yeah, there was a lot of clucking. There was. It was cute. It was such an innocent meme. It made you happy when it happened. Like, but it was funny because there wasn't like a whole lot of women, I would say, in VRChat at the time. So like, if you were out in the public and you know, one Ugandan knuckles managed to find you, somehow 50 more would show up. It was a very innocent meme. And the guy that started ended up hating the meme. I have no idea, if I'm going to be honest with you. It is like one of those, you know, things that go down in history as like, I don't know, I just remember being like extremely wholesome. It was just a fun one. But yeah, so on a date night, I'm trying to think of my perfect date night, because honestly it can go a lot of ways. Like, as long as like plans don't change majorly, I'm usually pretty cool with like going with the flow, you know? Like, I don't need to be taken out to like a fancy restaurant, though I will say like the melting pot or more experience based stuff is way more memorable to me. I would not want to see a movie on like a date, if I didn't know them well enough, right? Like if I knew them already, sure. But like if we're going out on a date to like get to know each other or like hang out or whatever, I don't think I'd want to see a movie. Because what are you going to do? You can't talk to each other. You can't talk to each other. And then like after the movie, all you're going to be talking about is the movie. So I will say that one of my don'ts of like taking me out on a date before like I really get to know you is probably a movie. I would say, you know, within the first dates. Obviously, after I get to know you a little bit and we're like, okay, cool, we can watch this movie together. It's fine, but like, I don't think overall I'd want to go to a movie theater. My favorite was the choking Sasuke one. That was a good one too. That was a good meme. Yeah, because, yeah, you can't talk to each other. And that's what I want to do. I want to get to know you, right? I want to get to know the person that I'm potentially going to be hanging out with more. And so it's like, let me get to know you. Let's not hide away behind a movie screen and just whatevs. Because like I said, afterwards, you're just going to be talking about the movie. And probably beforehand, too. Like, so it's just a wasted night to me, almost. I don't know. Like I said, I prefer like some kind of experience, and whether that's food or trying something new or like, I don't know. I'm really trying to think. I have not been brought on many actual dates, and I think all of them have been centered around the food. Oh my God. I need to find me a man or woman. I need to find me a man or a woman who will take me out on like actual date nights that aren't just food. Skydiving, that'd be something. I'd be too scared to skydive, honestly. I can't even think of date things unless I'm already in said relationship. Too dumb to realize the difference between hanging out and a date. I mean, it can go hand in hand, I think. It's useful for introverts and shy people, though. Also gives you something easy to talk about. I mean, I guess. I don't know. I feel like if you're a huge... No, not necessarily. That's not true. I was about to say, if you're a huge introvert, like, I don't want to be two introverts being introverty. But that's not necessarily true. Like, I'm cool with that. I don't know. I think I'd prefer to be around someone that would kind of push me a little bit and encourage me to do things, especially with my anxiety, because sometimes it's really hard to come out of my comfort zone. So I think I would prefer to be with like more of an extroverted person than an introverted, because I think all the people I have dated have been more introverted. And I realized that, yeah, I'd end up with most of the time, us just hanging out at home doing nothing. And then if one of us suggested something, it was like, I don't know, maybe. Instead of, let's go do this or something, right? Like, let's go try this out. Woo! Break that shell a little bit. Any skydiving event can be indoors if you aim right. Oh. Ever wanted to try axe throwing? I mean, yeah, I would try axe throwing. I don't know as like a actual date night thing. That would be interesting. Yeah, that would definitely be interesting. I have definitely seen axe throwing places. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, not as a first... Well, I don't know. Someone came up to me and they're like, hey, you want to go axe throwing? And I'd probably hesitate for a moment and be like, maybe. Maybe. Because, yeah, that's definitely interesting, yeah. And there are indoor skydiving places if you, like, really want to try it out. I mean, I guess, like, I've never had, like, girly dates before, so maybe that's more of what I want. Like, oh, I want to go try this, art class, like this couples night clay working class or something. Like, something, like, just really sappy. I've never done something, like, extremely sappy like that before, and I think I would enjoy it a lot. I think I would actually enjoy it a lot, like, doing something extremely just sappy like that. Like, cliche or whatever you want to call it. you know? Because I feel like you get something out of it too from the date, right? Like you get whatever piece you make, and so like it's memorable, and you're like learning something too, and you're experiencing something together. And then like if the other person just happens to be like really good at it, I think then that like shows more of them, right? Like then you're finding things out about that person. Or like I think doing something like that can reveal a lot about a person the more I'm thinking about it, right? Like if they're artistic inclined, if they're not artistic inclined, if like they, you know, like it can do a lot. Like it could show patience too. Oh my god, I'm having like a revelation right now. Like something like that is like a really good date night thing, because it can show a lot of things potentially. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think that's a first date thing though now. Yeah, let's learn how to juggle. Oh god, my hand-eye coordination's awful. I get scared when things are flying in my face. Yeah, I don't know if like, you know, that would be a good first date, but maybe a few dates in or something. Like after you've gotten to know each other, like you've hung out, maybe done some Netflix and chilling or something. And you're like, hey, you know, that would probably be like a little after, you know, I'm starting to meet your friends phase. Let's go to the lamp shop. Oh my god, Gilbert. First date thing. Like I said, I've never been on a first date. I've never been on a date. Really? Oh, I'm flying away. I'm just realizing this. I've never been on like a coffee date. Oh my god. All I've dated are nerds. Oh my Neptune. Fucking nerds, me. All I've dated are like pro players and like sounds Don't wear your floaties, I'm sorry. Let's go on a coffee date. We can. What do people do on coffee dates? I don't know, talk. People usually like have very specific coffee orders too, which I guess can lead to conversations. Hey B, wanna hop on League of Legends? You can be the Soraka to my Caitlyn. I don't even know who's popular anymore. That's probably not even accurate. I wouldn't be surprised if Soraka's like F tier now. And Caitlyn for that matter. Oh, that would be such a fucking turn off. Ooh, that's a big don't. Don't underestimate me. Do not think you're automatically better than me at games, and do not get intimidated like if I end up being better than you. Ooh, absolutely. 100%. That's a no-no. That's a definite big not happening. This ain't gonna work out. Like, I want to be treated as an equal when it comes to gaming. 100%. That definitely. From a professional clown, that'd be something. I was gonna say, number 1, don't be a League player. Actually. No, yeah, like, because gaming is my escape, and the last thing I want to do is be, like, obviously demeaned or talked down on. Like, I don't mind if I fuck up. And if you happen to know a better way to do it, feel free. I don't mind learning. That's not what I'm saying. Like, I don't mind being taught, right? Like, if you're like, you know, if you took a Rod of Ages instead of, that other item, then, you know, you'd probably be off a little better now. Or because, like, you fell behind on, like, KDA or whatever, you should have picked this up. Like, cool. Like, I'm fine with that. That's fine, as long as you're not being pretentious about it and, like, raging. Or whatever may apply to X game here. But if you're, like, being pretentious or raging, I cannot deal with ragers. Do not rage if I'm gaming with you, man. I will leave. I will just straight up leave. I'll say no and leave. I cannot deal with ragers. That's not what I want to deal with when I'm gaming. Like, if you fuck up, if I fuck up, if someone fucks up, it's okay to point it out. Move on. As long as you move on. Just move on. Don't linger on it. Just leave it behind. Learn from it. Maybe, you know, if you really want to, we can reflect on how to do it better next time. That's cool too. But like, if you just straight up raging, move on. I will leave. Laughing's always good. You are the rock to my stone. Why do you have to be mad? It's only a game. Exactly there. But it's stupid that I have to say that, but I feel like I have to say that nowadays. I feel like there is a lot of raging and stuff like that, 100%, or people like acting above their skill level. I'll admit when I fuck up, I'll admit my skill level and just be like, hey, this is where I'm playing at. If you're not cool with that, then we'll find a different game to play or whatever, right? Like, it's not just game. What if you lose and the other person just jokingly teases you? That's fine. Like, if we're just joking around, like, I can take a joke all day, every day, as long as it's not, like, you know, persistent. Because at some point, a joke's not a joke anymore, right? It's one of my favorite phrases that a friend always says. It's like, it's a joke until it's not, right? As long as it's still a joke, that's cool. But if it turns into not a joke, you're out. But no, I love joking. I love teasing other people. That's like, you know what? That has to be another one. You have to be cool with me teasing you. 500%. That's one of my favorite things to do. I love teasing. I love making fun because I'll poke fun at myself too. Like, I'll laugh at myself and I'll laugh at you. As long as you can laugh at yourself and you can laugh with me, we Gucci. But yeah, I love teasing people. Whether it's in games or otherwise, but so like, you have to be cool with me like teasing you as well. Couldn't tell? I know, I'm so subtle about it, aren't I? I miss the floaties. Yeah, okay, they're not floaties, they're fashion. You wouldn't understand. All right. Okay. Another, I'll be honest, I don't think I could ever date a vegetarian or a vegan either. I don't think I could. I just like meat too much, and I would feel guilty around them eating it. Like, they could be the most perfect person in the world, and I don't think we could, you know, live together. Because like, I'd be like sitting there eating my salmon or something, or like my sushi, and just be like, no honey, I'm not sneaking steak again. Like, you know. I couldn't do it. The only issue with it is gauging which teases is too far and which isn't. Mizu teasing, really, give me one example. I never tease. Never ever. I like meat too much. I do. Okay, I'm not giving up. I'm definitely not giving up seafood. Okay? That was cemented for me 5,000% while I was visiting my dad. Like, that fried oyster I have, I can still taste it in my mouth. It's so good. Because I could never give up seafood. 2, I thrive on turkey. Ground turkey, everything. I just made like ground turkey bolognese last night. I make ground turkey tacos. Like, I need actual meat. I do not like the taste of tofu. I don't want tofurkey. I don't want Beyond Burgers. I don't want, what are they, Boca Burgers? Get them out of here. Steak and potatoes. Like, I respect if that's what you want to do. If you want to be vegetarian, if you want to be vegan, I respect that and everything that comes with that. I just don't think we would be compatible. I just don't think we'd be compatible, you know? Because I would feel guilty, and then it would spiral from there, and it would be a mess. It'd be a mess. It'd be an absolute mess. Because like I said, I respect. Respect is a huge thing for me, as it should be for everyone, but not always is. Yeah, like, respect and trust are huge, obviously. So there's a lot that comes with that territory, and if someone chooses to live a lifestyle, I'll respect it. And then, like, if I'm sitting here eating freaking cube steaks in the corner, I'm gonna feel guilty. To the pork stuff, I do like ground pork, but I usually only get it for bolognese. Oh, salmon is so good. Yeah, like, as for like, if you were taking me out for food, I feel like I'd be pretty cool with anything, right? Like I said, I don't need it to be fancy. As long, I would probably prefer it not to be something like fast food. That way we could just sit down and talk and chill for a bit, you know? I don't mind those really uppity, silly experiences like melting pot. I would probably do some kind of tasting thing. But those can be expensive. But like, I'm cool with just like a decent restaurant. Just talking, whatever. Like, I'd be cool with that. I'm trying to think what else would be a good like first date. I don't know. I just don't know. Like I said, I don't really think I've been on a date outside of food. Because every time I've had like friends with us when like I've been out on dates, like going to see the movies and things like that, or like playing Magic, or like League of Legends, or this or that, right? There's usually other people involved, so I don't really call that a date. Yeah, I don't know. A cooking date? Ooh, I don't like cooking though. If you're cooking for me, hello. Dave and Buster's? I could do Dave and Buster's, yeah, something like that. What if we go inside Taco Bell to eat? That counts? So like a Waffle House? I've never eaten inside a Waffle House. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think, like, if I got Taco Bell, I wouldn't want to go inside it. I'd probably like want to grab it and go to like your place or mine. And like, I guess I'd be cool with just throwing something on the TV while we ate and talk. Like, I think I'd be okay with something like that. I'm trying to think. I don't know what I would throw on, but something probably dumb like, what is it? It's not called Live PD anymore. It's called On Patrol, right? Something like that. There's something like mindless. There's a whole emergency system based on Waffle House. Oh, I know. But yeah, that wouldn't really be a date. I don't know. I guess it could be, depending. I don't know. People have like dates inside their house, like little date nights and stuff, but it wouldn't be like a really good first date. That would have to be like, oh, we got to know each other already a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still like, I'm trying to think. You know what? Okay, there was one time someone did ask me out. It didn't work out. We literally just did this. Asked me like to meet them at the beach at like sunset basically. They brought a bottle of wine. I forgot about this. And then we both forgot to bring a wine opener, so we couldn't even open it. But we ended up playing Pokemon Go and then going our separate ways after that. That was kind of nice, honestly. Outside of that, but we weren't like going in with the intentions of dating, I would say. We were just going in with like the intentions of like, I think mostly playing, like chilling and playing Pokemon Go. But like looking back on it, that would probably be like a decent date. And eat and talk. I'd be cool with that, Paul. Yeah, honestly, like grabbing some food, whatever it is, like going to a park and just like chilling or something. I think I'd be cool with that. I don't see why not. Is the way to go. Using the fear excitement exploit. What? Oh wait, I've heard about that. I think I know what you're talking about. It's like an experience thing, right? Like if you go to like a theme park, then you're gonna associate like the more happy memories with that person. Something Something like that, as opposed to like leaving room for negativity. You think it's awkward for a first time? Do you? Huh. I don't know. I'd be cool with it as like a first date, honestly, doing something like that. Because I don't see like why not. Why would that differ from like doing something like a you know, going to a restaurant talking, or like going on a little coffee date? Because ultimately you're just sitting there and talking. It's just a different environment, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'd be cool with it, honestly. Oh yeah, I just don't see why not. But yeah, I think I came into the stream like I'm gonna have so many do's and don'ts of like dating me. It's gonna be great. Now I'm just like, I've never been on a date. I don't even know at this point. Okay. Wine at the beach at sunset sounds a tad too romantic for just Pokemon Go. Look, it was like with the Pokemon Go fad, alright? It was like that's when like Pokemon Go was like at its height. And the whole beach was just swarmed with people like playing Pokemon Go up and down the pier. There were old couples doing it. It gives you something to talk about. I don't know. You need to Pokemon Go on a date. Got him. What's a beach? Never seen one. Pretty. It can be pretty. It depends. It depends like where you are on the coast. Because like if you go northern, they're not like sandy beaches, right? They're more rocky beaches and they're cold. As you go more south, they get a little bit warmer and sandy and stuff like that. But well, they're not all rocky northern. It's just more common to find rockier beaches and stuff. And they are definitely more cold. They are definitely more cold. That ocean breeze is cold. I really enjoy the ocean. You know, I think a nice ideal first date would probably be something having to do with like the water in some aspect, like sitting next to it or on a bayside cafe or something, you know, just chilling, maybe walking up and down the pier or the dock, whatever it is, just kind of talking and chilling. I don't know if I'd want to go window shopping as part of that. I love window shopping. I know I explained this. If it's cold, maybe grab some like hot chocolate or coffee while you walk, you know, stuff like that. That'd be nice. That'd be pretty nice. But yeah, like the most time when I've met people for the first time, mostly friends, like it's been at a convention or like some kind of event. Honestly, it's mostly been conventions and events majority of the time. So but that doesn't count. It doesn't. It was an LA beach, James. Yeah, it was an LA beach. Go to Pokemon Go, take a shower. Pokemon Go to work. Hi, number 5. So yeah. Oh my gosh. I've never sat down and thought about it before. I have thought about my ideal wedding when I was a kid though, but never like my ideal date. You know? Oh no, LA beaches. It depends on which beach you go in LA, 100%. I've been to Redondo a lot. And that night I was the one south of Redondo. I can't remember, like past the hill. I can't remember the name of it all of a sudden. I can't remember. There was a lot of people there. It's closer to Orange County. They can be okay. Like, I didn't mind them. I still prefer any beach over none. But yeah, they're beautiful. They're beautiful, Colby. Absolutely. If you ever find yourself in a state that isn't landlocked, make time, even if it's just 5 minutes. Huntington and Santa Monica? Yeah. I've been to Redondo and Huntington a lot. Right? Those are both. No, it's Santa Monica, then Huntington, then Redondo. I think it's like all Redondo until like that hill, and then there's like the Orange County one that I can't remember the name of, right? Something like that. Or is it Santa Monica, Redondo, Huntington? Either way. I've been mostly south of LAX. Mm-hmm. We've had a couple taking their relation to the next level. I've never done that. I have never done that before. I can fully admit I have never done anything bedroom-wise publicly. But oh wow, a beach wedding, so cool. I like you, Liam. A beach wedding would be pretty, but like sand, man. I don't. I love beaches, and I do like the sand, and I like the sand between my toes and everything. But when I think about, you know, having a wedding, or you know, and all I can think of. All I can think of is just sand in all the wrong places, dude. Outdoor wedding or indoor? I think I would prefer to have an outdoor. So my ideal wedding, I'm not elaborating, number 5. I'll let your imagination wander. You gotta pay for the OnlyFans. My ideal wedding has and always been a Celtic themed wedding. So like when I was little, I wanted like a really pretty like green velvet dress. I want white now, but you know, but still like kind of Celtic Nordic themed, and at some kind of castle, even if it's like a small castle and like a, you know, outside in the garden or somewhere, and then you go into the castle to eat and do all that stuff. There's actually small castles that you can rent out for weddings. They're like obviously they're not like these grand castles we think of in like, you know, medieval times or in our little fantasy games, but there's like smaller ones that have the same aesthetic and everything. Bouncy castle, hell yeah. There's a first time for everything. There is. Yep. A White Castle. A White Castle. I have never been to White Castle, and I'm scared from what everyone has told me. Uh-huh. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere. Oh, I like being barefoot at the beach and the sand being warm. Oh, that's nice. Thousand Islands. That's a type of ranch dressing. You can't fool me, Paul. That's a type of ranch dressing. But yeah, so I would like to live out my little fantasy dream of having like a beautiful, almost medieval wedding, I guess, you know, and just, yeah, like have a nice, you know, white Celtic looking dress with a big train and everything, and, you know, just like chill outside the castle for like the, what is it, the reception? No, not the is it the reception? Like the vows and everything, then move inside for food and whatever comes after that. A red wedding? No! How about a picnic date? Yeah, I would absolutely go on a picnic date. We were talking about this earlier. Like, grab some fast food or whatever it is, and just like go to a park or something. Beach. I'd be cool with that. I'd be extremely cool with that. I like I said, I am chill. I do not need, and I swear to God, if someone were to come with me and they were like, all right, so for our date at 5:30, we're meeting up here. At 6, we're going to be inside the restaurant and seated. Make sure you have your drink. You know, if there was like an itemized thing, I'd be like, no, I am not good with like uptight people. It works for some people. Not for me. I need to be very go with the flowy kind of person. Very go with the flow. Like I said, it's gonna sound so bad, but it's probably because I'm just so fucking desperate. I had such a good time with a friend the other night, and we just went with the flow, and you know, I had an idea of what we were going to do in my head that night, But they ended up like having a really bad headache, or they straight up just had like a migraine. So we just shifted what we were doing, and we were just like, all right, this is cool. You know, we just like both ordered food. We enjoyed our food, talked about it, like watched anime or whatever. And we did some things like before that. I forgot what were we doing? And then we went internet shopping because they have a horrible sense of fashion, and that was like so chill. And honestly, that's one of the better nights I've had. Well, it definitely is one of the better nights I've had recently. I'm not saying of like all time, but it was just like so chill, and just like, you know, we both got to relax and not really think about work or anything. It was a nice friend date, if you will. It was a friend date, okay? Nothing more. Nothing more. It was a friend date. All right? It was a friend date, nothing more. Do not get ideas into your little heads. We have been friends for a very long time. Wedding ceremonies are, just ask other women about them. It's fair. I understand when it comes to first dates, it can be nervous. I can be nervous. Absolutely. You mean a hangout? Yes. We were just hanging out, okay? But I just want to call it a date to make myself feel better. All right? Leave me alone. I'm lonely. Sus. It's not sus. All right? Two friends can hang out platonically and not do anything. Pass me the copium. I'm huffing it hard. That's some nice copium I got there. Calling it friend dates. There's nothing wrong with going on a date with your friend. All right? Nothing. I will stand by that. I don't care. I will stand by that. Platonically naked. Oh no. Don't even with me, bro. I'm so fucking dry. Don't even fucking mess with me. I'm a fucking water dragon, okay? I'm the driest water dragon in the world. I just... You guys are horrible. Oh god. Always go out to eat, can tell me not touch it. We're angles. I could be your angle. Oh, you're a devil. Oh my god. There we go. Yeah. Now, if someone has to keep telling you, if you're hanging out and they're like, no homo, they're thinking something. They're thinking something. Nah. So anyway, like a 90-degree angle. Are you acute or are you obtuse? Jesus Christ. I got nothing. You guys fried my brain. Congratulations. Like, it's just like, how do I segue out of this? How do I get out of this? I can't think anymore. I don't even know how to get out of this. I don't even know. So, I like, you know, if I were to order something on a first date, as far as like food goes, obviously it depends where you would go, but I think ideally I would get something like salmon because it wouldn't upset my stomach and it doesn't make me fart. That's just reality. Those are things you have to think about. You know, once you're a few dates in and they're like interested, you got them already. Who cares anymore? Tag my friend. Like, it's not my fault. Like, I'm sure at a certain point everyone can relate. You just like you avoid that one food because you just know. Several dates I don't mind the gassiness. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. You already got them, and at that point you laugh. I love beads. Oh, yep, that'll do it. Like, if you can't laugh off someone like farting, like no matter how bad it stinks, then is that a relationship worth pursuing? You know? If they get offended or mad at you, is that a relationship worth pursuing? Huh? Is it? Like, it's a test. If I eat fried chicken or and I just happen to pass some gas and you get offended. If they weren't, it wasn't meant to be. That's what I'm saying. Always order the most expensive food and drinks. Naturally. Ugh. I'm a... phlegm. Yeah. If it makes you happy about it. Oh no. It's like a fine line. If they're just like... then I'd be a little concerned maybe. That ain't my thing. You tell him, he who's melted dealt it. What an interesting like point to come into the stream. Like, we're talking about Mizuchi farting on dates. All is well in the world. She poops or pisses. If my girl goes to the bathroom for anything than powdering her nose, that hoe going back on the streets. Oh god, I didn't know what direction we were going on, to be honest. I had no idea what I was gonna do. I was like, you know what, it'd just be a fun topic. That's all I came into the stream. Like, you know what's a fun topic? How lonely I am. Let's talk about it. Where's my water bottle? Even that wants to get away from me. Mizu, maybe you were the problem all along. I'm joking. I'm joking. Good hygiene. I want that girl greasy. I want her hair matted. God, just making that. Dude, nah, can't do it. I can't do like greasy hair. That's a definite no for me. If your hair greasy, that's a nah. That's a no. Like, if you are unsure of what to do, okay, fine. All right, I get it. Like, not everyone's taught or like understands or like will pursue that knowledge, but like, come on. At least shampoo, condition, like every couple days. All right. If your hair grease, I can't. I actually can't. I can't do it. I don't like greasy hair. Can't have greasy hair if you have none. Very fair. I do have cats. You're right. Nah, on girls and guys for that matter. I don't care how pretty you are or how handsome you are. If your hair is greasy, that is all I will fixate on you. Because I like touching like hair too. I mean, if you have none, that's a different story. It's not like it's a deal breaker at all. But like, if you have hair and I can touch it, I do not want that to be greasy. Guy or gal. No. It is all I will see when I look at you. You could be the most handsome or beautiful person on the world, and if you got greasy ass hair, I'm just gonna be staring at it like It's right there. It's right there. It's like that mole from Austin Powers, like mole. Like, that'd be me, except with the hair. Just the hair on the head? Oh, God. Breath stank. Pits musky panty. Not like every... Okay. Wait, can hair get greasy aside from the head? I don't like this image that's forming in my head right now, because it involves 2 butt cheeks and what's in between it. I mean, I hope you have a little sense of hygiene to wash other bodies of hair on you as well. I'm just gonna throw it out. I don't know if it's even possible. I don't even want to think about it, if it is or isn't. But if your pubes are greasy, that's an issue. Yeah, that's an issue. all of that. Yeah, take care of your beards too. Wash and comb his beard, please. Oh my God. Yes, beards need to be taken care of. Your whole body. Just, I don't care. Just grab some soap and like push that in between your butt cheeks and you're good, man. While you're showering. Girl, that ain't great. We have to know. No, what? No, I don't. No. Okay, new topic. This is cursed. This is cursed as fuck. Oh my Lord. This is one of the most cursed things I think I've ever talked about on stream. Your friend would just run water over it, like just, you know, take a shower and like it's cool. Nah, because then it starts looking like pubic hairs when it's all ratty and stuff. Anyone combing their I mean, depending on their face, sometimes it looks like pubes, but anyway. Yes, hygiene's important. It's not that I care, like, if you shower every single day or if you know, like, I get it, you know, sometimes you're just like, whatever, as long as you don't, like, let yourself actually go, right? Just don't, you know, don't completely let yourself go. Like, I'm not strict about it, but at the same time, I can't do something like greasy hair. It's just not happening. It's not happening. I'm not stinky. I wash my feet. I wash all the things. Dude, I get pedicures. I get pedicures. Okay? I got pedicures. I get manicures. I wash my hair. I wash my armpits. I do wash it between my butt cheeks. Wash your teeth. Okay, admittedly, I don't think I've washed my shoes in a little while, but most of them are pretty new. I hope the girl does. Oh Lord. Anyway, so yeah, hygiene is important on a date, or like if I'm dating a person, and yes, I would like you to have nice hygiene. Oh, another thing, trim your fucking toenails. Trim your toenails. I had an issue with a guy who didn't, and those things would turn into like little itty bitty daggers. No, trim your goddamn toenails. What else? So far on Mizuchi's list for dating, you can't be a vegan or vegetarian. I respect you. It's not gonna work out. I just like steak and salmon and turkey and pork and ham way too much. 2, no greasy hair. Be hygienic. At least the basic principles of hygiene need apply. And was there any other big ones? Oh, you can't be too uptight. I don't mind a little bit of organization or structure, But if I get wound up in that, and if you're not cool with me just like being really free flowing and doing what I need to do when I need to do it, not gonna work out. I do not do well on schedules. I am not a structured and organized person. I do things when I need to do them. When it comes to me, it's kind of the core of ADHD, right? If you're uptight about that, not happening. Introvert versus extrovert. I think I prefer an extrovert, but I wouldn't say no to an introvert, because I don't mind it as long as you're willing to do things from time to time. Because I know there's degrees of it. No gamers. I like gaming. Nail biters. I don't really care too much if you bite your nails and stuff. You gotta be ready to grip and claw with your toes. Oh, damn. Toes on the first thing. Hello, Melly. We're more so talking about date. Want to go on a date? Nah, cool. Back to video game. Yeah, like, I'm not saying like it has to be spontaneous. You know, be like, hey, Thursday night, you wanna go out and, you know, eat at a new restaurant? Yeah, that'd be awesome. All right, cool. Go back to video game. Like, I'm fine with that. I consider myself an introvert, but I very rarely say no to implants. That's fine. Yeah. Well, that's where my problem came in, Looney, is like the guys I have dated, they were introverts, which isn't the issue, but yeah, they were very bad at like proposing ideas. Like, I'm a huge introvert. I'm a gigantic, I need a recharge. My social battery is zilch. So like, but every once in a while, again, it's like, okay, so my partner, that's number 5. Partner has to have at least a little bit of initiative. I don't mind taking most of it, but you gotta have a little bit, right? Like, I want to propose, I want you to propose to do something. This goes back to like the love language stuff, right? Like, my love language is gift giving. And to me, like, part of that is giving the gift of memories, if you will. Like, I don't want you to necessarily ask me, oh, what do you want to do? Or where do you want to go? Like, say, hey, you know, Thursday night, you want to go out to the, I'm not a drinker, but like, you know, a brewery or something, like this new brewery. They got some cool food, I heard, really good. Okay. Why not? Not, hey, do you, maybe sometime wanna, maybe this Thursday go out and eat? Like, what do you want to eat? Like, don't, defeats the purpose. Wait, hey baby, want to have a date in Final Fantasy 11? Or is that 14 with award-winning Heavens? Go to shoot pool and eat there? And I'd be fine with that, honestly. Turn down every idea I had. That sucks. I know, it does suck. Absolutely. Yeah, it does suck. I've had that too, where it's just like, hey, do you want to... No, and then like you stop asking, and then it's just... Bleh. Blah, blah, blah. Not good, not good. Not good. So, yeah, I'm not asking like for my partner to be extremely assertive, but, you know, I want them to take initiative from time to time. I'm fine with being the assertive one. Absolutely. If that wasn't a parrot. I'm extremely fine with being, you know, the assertive one. I just, every once in a while, it's nice to be asked. Hello? Yeah, I know, Colby. I know. Found out it was the other man. Not a fan of that. No! Damn! That'd be fucking rough. That's when I'd like, oh, dude, I'm that kind of vindictive person. I would find out who like their boo is or whatever, and I'd be like, hey, you know, just letting you know, your man, your woman, whoever it is, they ain't loyal. I mean, it's different if they're like completely upfront about it. They're like, yeah, you know, that's a completely different lifestyle though. But talking about for most people, it's not, right? I would absolutely find their Insta, their Facebook, whatever it is, and be like, yo, girl, like, or yo, man, yo, girl, yo, boy, like, hey. I'm an introvert, but I love doing things, going out, trying new things. Yeah, it's not dating, but I love camping. Yeah, camping is fun. Yeah, I think a hike and picnic would be fun, honestly. We've gone back to a picnic a lot. I think that makes a lot of sense. You know what's great about a picnic is that it takes us away from a lot of technology nowadays. It's really hard to get away from like TVs. Even when you're in a restaurant, there's, you know, TVs showing sports or whatever. And yeah, it lets you actually, I don't know, you get to potentially people watch, and I don't know. I think it's engaging enough. I wouldn't go camping on a first date. Absolutely not. But yeah. I used to love fishing, so I consider that as a date too. Ooh. I don't know if I'd want to be like on a boat with someone that long, personally. But yeah. Look up God's window. Turns out she was sleeping with 4 people and a boyfriend. I mean, it's okay. Again, I don't want to sound up my ass, but it's like something I don't think it's necessarily hard as a man or a woman to do something like that. You can, both genders can do it, because turns out if a woman is seeking, guess what they might not want another woman, all right? So don't get me wrong, but they need a partner in crime to do that with, right? So guess what? That's 4 different people, 5, I guess, who are, you know, doing things. So it's absolutely achievable by both genders. No, but like on a pier by like, oh, okay, yeah, that's fair. All right, later, peel sex. Yeah, see you on Twitch. Oh my god. No, I appreciate everyone who lurks and everything. Everyone here is an MVP. Lurking, chatting, bot gang, all MPVs. MVPs. I kept saying MPVs. My lord. My speech. Not so good. Twitch stream soon. I am so ready for the white peepos. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I like to think like overall I'm a pretty chill person who doesn't like demand. Oh, another one I think is absolutely has to be open-minded and like not offended when I'm not interested in something they are, you know? Like straight up, if you're like, oh, I really like the Chainsaw Man, and I'm like, that's cool, honey, you know, I'll ask you if the new episode is good and everything, but if like I'm not interested, I don't want you to be like offended if I'm not. Like, I want to be able to just chill and not have to worry about something like that. Like I need someone who's chill and like not a worrier, or it's just like, again, goes with the flow. They're open-minded and, you know, receptive to at least trying things for the most part. They're not just like, nah, I don't think I'd enjoy that. Have you done it before? No, I just don't think I'd enjoy it. Well, have you done anything like it before? No, I just want to stay inside and like come on, you know. And that definitely 100% extends to the bedroom. That was an issue with my last individual. They were like, did not care about what I wanted at all. They kept brushing it aside, like, oh, it's just a phase, like, they'll get over it, whatever. And like, that's not cool, because it actually left me with some self-esteem issues eventually. And when it got to that point, I'm like, all right, you know, I just realized this ain't cool, right? Like, I know, I understand what you like, and it might be a little bit more on the vanilla side, if you will. But like, I like exploring, I like trying things and stuff like that, and like that's huge for me. Like, I think honestly, I want to say it's huge for everyone, but it's a different climate and a different level for everyone, is like sexuality in general. But yeah, I need someone who's like very open-minded and like chill when it comes to stuff like that, or like at least willing to try. Like, I get it, some things aren't everyone's things, but there's like, doesn't mean you have to do that exact thing, right? Or, you know, there's like, I'm trying to think of a word. Like, I don't want to say substitutes, but that's the only word I can really think of. Like, if the dude didn't want to get paid, you have to respect him, Mizuchi. I'm not saying something like that, right? Like, I know that's a bit more hardcore, all right? Like, I'm not saying, you know, you have to, like, hey, you're gonna get paid or you need to go. Like, that's not what I'm saying, right? Not necessarily that, but, like, the last guy I was with, he was so vanilla. He was, like, scared of, toys for the most part, right? Like, they were... well, maybe not scared, as they were more embarrassed, about stuff like that. And I'm like, you know, this just ain't gonna work out in the long run, right? Because yeah, what an interesting... intimidated. I don't think they were intimidated. They just, I don't know. I still don't know to this day. Yeah. That's cool, but would you be against going to something or doing something your partner is interested in, like a convention or concert? No, Paul, and I've done it a lot. Like, I'm not like a roller coaster person, right? But I've been to theme parks where it's just like roller coasters, and I don't mind at all. At some point, I know it's a two-way street. I absolutely respect that it's a two-way street. I will absolutely go to your convention, your restaurant, your activity, and I will try my darndest to have a good time. If not, like, if I think legitimately, if I'm gonna go there and have a bad, like, keep you down, I will say that. Or, like, I will, you know. But I have done a lot of things that I haven't necessarily been interested in, to at least either try it, or because I am that kind of person. Like, if I see you happy, that's fulfillment to me, right? If you're coming off that roller coaster, I don't do roller coasters. If you're coming off that roller coaster and, you know, you're happy about it, I'm happy for you. Like, I'm happy that you're happy, right? Like, I feel fulfilled because you feel fulfilled. I absolutely think it's a two-way street. I don't have to necessarily enjoy the activity you're doing, but I will respect it, right? Does that make sense? That's how I feel about it. And, like, again, I don't want someone also on the flip side thinking I'm gonna be miserable the whole time, because if I'm offering to go, I'm not gonna be miserable unless something really weird happens, right? It's not you, it's me. What's up, mutant cat? I'm doing great. How are you doing, Kazoko? Yeah. But, like, you know, there are exceptions, right? Like, I probably wouldn't want to go to, like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of a concert I wouldn't want to go to. I probably wouldn't want to go to, like, a Kanye West concert. But if you really wanted me to go, maybe I'd make an exception and be like, all right, you know, it's cool. I'll find some, like, good earplugs, because I just honestly, for some concerts or venues and stuff, I can't handle the noise very well. And there's ways around it, right? Like, concert earplugs and stuff are extremely popular, but I'd still go and try to have a good time with you. Absolutely. Think pro partners should have 100% the same hobbies and interests. No, it would be overwhelming. Yeah. Yeah, I just know people that won't do anything for their partner, and I don't understand it. That was my last partner. 100%. 100%. They brushed aside a lot of what I wanted to do, and I would always, like, offer to do things with them that they enjoyed, and they'd be like, well, I don't want to do it because I know you don't like it. And I'm like, bro, I'm offering because I know what makes you happy. I want to make you happy. That makes me happy. You happy, I happy, right? We both happy, kind of deal. Absolutely. So it's like, but I want that back too, right? I want you to try things for me as well, right? And I think that also goes into a listing aspect of, hey, I know you really like insert band name here. I got tickets to go see them. You might not like that band, but if I really like them and you got tickets, you know, something like that, right? If you're happy, I'm happy. If only it worked like that all the time. Yeah, there's definitely barometers when it comes to something like that, right? It's not just like, oh, I'm happy, I'm doing everything I want to do, why aren't you happy? And it's like, well, you know, you gotta be selfish at some point, and you gotta have your needs fulfilled too, right? And like, if you're given and you're not receiving, then, you know, it doesn't always work out. And then, like, just to spend time with my SO, always worth it. Even the Twilight movie marathon. Oh, God. For some reason I was thinking Twilight Zone, but you're talking about Edward Cullen. as if Belle was that expressive. She wasn't. Exactly, Paul. That's a great way to put it. I'll have fun if you have fun. I want to see you happy, and I hope you'll do the same for me someday too. Exactly, right? Two-way street. Two-way street. Right? At some point, you know, everyone has different limits, and, you know, it might even be like a 2-to-1 street, whatever it is. You got to find that happy medium within your relationship. But yeah, that's part of the reason too why my last relationship didn't work out, because it was a lot of, hey, I want to do this, I want to go do this, I'm willing to do this for me, why aren't you willing to do this for me? Right? They're like, well, I don't think I'd enjoy it. And it's like, it's not about whether you're enjoying it or not, it's whether about I'm enjoying it or not. I want you to be there because I like you and I want to share something with you, right? Yeah. Oh, Blade's good though. Blade's good. It's been a long time since I've seen Blade. A long time. But yeah. Anyway, this all comes down to, hi, I'm Mizuchi. I'm a water dragon, but I'm extremely dry. How are you all doing today? Man, alright, you want to hear a confession? You want to hear my confession for the day? Alright, you're getting a Mizuchi confession for the day, because that's just where the stream is going. My confession of the day is, I would love to see unprompted, not safe for work art of myself. There's my confession of the day. I want to see some Rule 34 Mizuchi without me having to commission. There's my confession. On a date in, I know. I'm like an Oasis dragon. Not only am I imaginary, but it turns out I'm also dry. God damn it. Why am I doing this to myself? Oh, God. You haven't watched Blade in like a century? That sounds about right, yeah. I want to rewatch Mad Max too. 3, specifically 3. I love 3, but who doesn't? Because Tina Turner's in that movie. Beautiful. Those legs. Woo! That's just a good movie. That's just a good, fun movie. 2 men enter. 1. That's. I was about to make a bad joke about the bedroom. 2 people enter my bedroom. Only 1 person leaves. Where's my other pillow? Oh, you're way over there. Let me reposition myself. I'm so bad, I'm sorry. I need to be put on timeout. Someone put me on VTuber timeout. I think that needs to happen. I'm sorry. I need to put I need to be put on timeout. I need to be put on VTuber timeout. Oh no. Someone put me on VTuber timeout. Praying mantis. Yep. Let's go with that. Can you still use Twitter on VTuber timeout? I think more importantly, I should be away from Twitter. That's when all the bad stuff comes out. That's when the actual bad stuff comes out. In actual tangible form. Also, hello, Race. I need a drink of water is what I need. You're thirsty. Oh, Lord. Dear Neptune. Dear Neptune. I hope that was good water bottle ASMR. Yeah, I especially need to be on timeout from Twitter. Those I feel like are only going to get worse. I'll probably do voice tweets until someone actually does make fan art of me. Of the 18 plus side. The boob window. I love boob windows. I love heart boob window. And I love tummies. So I understand. Boob window and tummy good. That emote. Where are you getting these emotes, Timber? They're amazing. Yeah, soon we'll be on Twitch and we'll have all the silly emotes. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be, like I said, all the Pepes and the Peepos. I see what you like on Twitter. I stopped liking stuff on Twitter, else I would have gotten too thirsty. I stopped liking stuff on Twitter. I was just like, oh shit. I should probably stop liking every pair of boobies I see on my timeline. Actually, that'd be worse. There's a lot. I follow a lot of artists. Turns out when you just follow artists who draw anime, there's a lot of boobies that pop up on your timeline. I stopped liking. I was like, I should just stop this. You can never hide your likes because there's a category. Literally, if you go to someone's profile, you just click likes. But yeah, now it pops up on everyone's timeline too. The last thing I want is like someone like following me and then suddenly like a pair of like gigantic panties are on their stream or their timeline and it's like, oh. But I guess if you're following VTubers, you're kind of already signed up for that. Voice tweets don't help your case. That's what I was saying. They don't. I stopped liking. No, I just started following the artist instead. Now I just go through my following list. I'm like, oh, I remember this one. And then I go through their media. No, you cannot open VTuber Twitter in public. That's asking for disaster. Actually, okay, so I was checking my Twitter multiple times, like, at my house, and I was like, okay, you know, it's been extremely tame. And then I open up in public once, and it's just, you know how it is. Gotta hit your voice tweet at, like, I'm on a Thursday morning at work. I'm sorry, I apologize for my behavior. In advance. I apologize. Or do I? A little bit. A little bit. I don't wanna turn into a lewd tuber. You don't know? Oh, well, it's just gigantic. It's usually gigantic titties and like booties. It's your channel. You can do it. Yeah, I know. I do what I want. Easy. Also, hello, Mo. Welcome to the stream. Horrible. Absolutely shameless. Keep it up. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 VTuber. Honestly, I wouldn't want it to be my whole personality. I've had this talk before. Like, it's fun to, like, tease about and joke about from time to time, or even just talk about like we are right now. But obviously, there's streams and places and times for that. If I'm playing Legend of Mana, not the place or time. Fucking emote, I hate it. Mizuchi time. Oh, God. Have you ever downloaded 1 or 2 apps and the phone storage got full for no reason? No. So how about Hooters for a first date? You know, I've never been to a Hooters, so I probably wouldn't say no. Is the food, well, okay, let me ask. Is the food good at Hooters? Or like at least acceptable? Like better than Applebee's, you know? I probably wouldn't say no. Mm-hmm. 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 Is it expensive? Food is okay. It depends on who's paying. You? Oh, man. Is it really expensive? Wait, I gotta look this up. Say hello to cursor again. Boop. That's okay, I'm stupid. I'm Google. Where's my keyboard? Let's see. Hooters menu. Hooters food menu. Okay. What do you even get? I guess I would get a burger. I definitely wouldn't get food. I would not get it for... Okay, whatever. Okay. Just tell me the price. It wasn't memorable. Oh. I have to, like... Fuck you. I don't want to sign in. I don't want to give you my zip code. Just give me prices. Alright, Hooters menu... With prices. Hey, there we go. All menu price. What is this? Like, okay, it looks average. Let's see. Burgers, yeah, like, unfortunately, like $13 a burger is pretty average nowadays. Unfortunately. Chippendales? Oh, God. Can't say I've been to either. You know, okay. Unironically, I wouldn't mind. I'm not saying for like a first date, but I wouldn't mind going to like a strip club or something. Never been. I like boobies. Would go. 10 out of 10. It's kind of mid. There. Hooters in Japan? Ooh. They even... Sorry, I don't know why that made me laugh. And Ben and Jerry's? Like... I could do it. Dino Nuggies are good. Ben and Jerry's is, you know, pretty good too. Tilted Kilt. Huh. That seems like it'd be more themey. I love themed restaurants. Take me to like Rainforest. I think all Rainforest cafes are close to you, but like take me to a Rainforest cafe every single day. I am such a cheesy, sappy person. I love themed restaurants like that. Most expensive place to blue ball yourself. Clearly you haven't been on a date with me. I'm joking. I feel like some strip clubs are just depressing. I could see that. I would love to visit other countries, but obviously wouldn't be a date thing. That'd be like we're in a relationship and probably live together, and unless we're like really good friends for a few years. I wouldn't like... I'd have to be around people who are extremely chill and like they're not like, okay, so this day we're doing this and the next day, like I couldn't do a travel plan like that. It'd be like, you know, I'd like to do this. Let's find a day maybe to do it on, and then just like kind of, I don't know, be very chill about it. But yeah. Oh God. So I'm trying to think. If I'm sitting here, alright. If I'm sitting here at the table, whoops. If I'm sitting here like at the table with you, whoops. Gosh darn it. What are we doing right here? Anchor, default. Whoops. There we go. So I'm sitting at the table across from you, right? And is this leveled? Absolutely. Yes, actually. Good. You know, we're chilling, we're talking. I'm trying to think what you could do to pet peeve me. Biting your silverware. That's a no-no. I actually don't mind double dipping in sauces at all. I don't care. So you can double dip in sauces all along. Like if we're sharing an appetizer, like I don't know, fries or onion rings or something, you go to double dip, I ain't gonna comment. I'll probably do the same thing. Smacking food, ooh. Yeah. Eating that food the wrong way. Nah. What will do if go to strip club? Look at booby. Look at least one singular boob while at strip club. It'd be, I mean, it depends. Like, I don't know. I've never been to a strip club. So, like, if I went there, like, it just depends, I guess. Like, if we go, like, okay, all right, let's go home. And then, you know, so be it. But talking very loud? Ooh, yeah. Yeah, elbows off the table. No phones. What is it? Like, knife on the left side, fork on the right. Nah. Yeah, I can't. You're right. I can't really stand people who are too loud. There's not a whole lot that I can think of that would be like, oh my god, stop that right now. If you're on your phone too much, absolutely. I think that's a given. But maybe has to be said nowadays. I don't mind if, like, you know, take a picture of your food, put it away. All right, like share with your friends. I don't care. But if you're sitting there like, I'm listening. Yeah. No. Like, I'm cool. Like, I'm on my phone a lot. Very admittedly, I am. But, like, there are times and places, and if I'm, like, on a date with you, especially if it's one of the first dates, no go. Some exceptions, obviously, if we're trying to look something up, you know, then we have the, obviously, information is right there. Trying to debate something, or, you know, whatever, talk about something, we need additional information. That's cool. But if you're just sitting there, like, talking to your friends or, like, browsing YouTube shorts or something, you know, the TikToks and the Vines or whatever, not happening. Get out of here. Absolutely get out of here. Wait, what? Someone putting their utensils in your plate without asking, like, just taking your food? Yeah, that would irk me without asking. Absolutely. Burping? I don't mind burping. As long as you're not, like, gross about it. Like, if you're just, like, belching, like, you know, you're like, yeah! Or, you know, like, at least try to cover your mouth or lick away and, you know, say excuse me and be like, all right, that's cool. You know, bodily functions happen, you know, then don't hold it in. It's fine. It's cool. Cats are scratching at the door, I think. Okay, but what if the TikToks are, like, really funny? No. I'm not a TikTok person. I have not downloaded TikTok. The only time I've seen TikToks is when people have linked them to me. I am not a TikTok person. Do not with the TikToks. If you enjoy them on your own time. The bros gotta know what's going on. But yeah, going back to, like, food sharing, I'm cool. Like, in fact, I like, what I actually really like doing is I like ordering a different plate and then having someone else order a different plate. So we order different plates, right? And then, like, I'm not saying we have to split it half and half, but, like, hey, you know, I was kind of interested in that. If you'd like to order it, I'd like, if you don't mind, I'd like to share a little bit with you and you share a little bit with me. Like, I'm cool with stuff like that. I am totally down. But obviously ask me before you just, you know, steal my food. There is no plateful stealing my food, all right? You do not steal Mizuchi's food. If I bring something home, like a snack, a treat, and it's gone before I get to eat it, I'm gonna be pissed. That goes outside the dinner table. If you ask, I'd be more than willing to share. If you don't ask, hell hath no fury, that of a dragon who's hungry. It wasn't a date, but I was having lunch with a female friend, and the majority of the time she was busy on her phone and talking to other people, which annoyed me. Yeah. It's like, look, I took my time. You know, I'm taking my time. This is where I get selfish, right? And I think it's totally justified. And I think other people should get selfish about it too. Like, I took my time to spend time with you. Like, I slotted this time to hang out with you. Male, female, date, friend, whoever it is. And if you're distracted with, I don't care if it's work, obviously emergencies happen. I understand that's a completely different situation. But if you can't put it, like, work aside for whatever it is for, like, 30 minutes or talking to your friend, doing TikToks, posting on Instagram, whatever it is, I am never going to go out with you again because you're not respecting my time. I am all about respect. Like, if that's what you want to do, that's completely fine. I'm not going to disrespect you, but to me, that's not respect to me, and not happening again. Okay, but what if I paid for the food? You just had to throw that curveball in, didn't you? I probably still wouldn't be very happy about it, to be honest. Now, there are exceptions, right? If we're just like, hey, you just want to catch some food, okay, whatever. Like, it's not really a planned and extremely casual thing. Then, maybe. Again, but an extreme maybe. Extreme maybe. Cousins like that. Ooh. Colby, I totally understand that as well. My phone can definitely be a anti-anxiety thing for me too. And that's totally cool. Like, I get that. Like, if whoever I was on a date with, they were like, hey, sometimes, and I get it. You can't always be vocal about it, right? And it's not always a first date kind of thing. But like, I might, like, it probably something I'd be annoyed at, but if you told me later, I'd be like, I get it, right? Like, I get it. That's an exception. Paying for the food and this gives you power over me? Absolutely not. You could give me everything in the world and I'd be a little fucking bitch to you. I'd be more likely to step on you. Yeah. Okay, let's not go there. Never mind. Anyway, so yeah, phones, dinner table. I try my best to avoid it. I promise I'm paying attention. I'm literally just looking at it to reduce my anxiety. I mean, I don't know. Like I've said before, I have anxiety. And so I can usually recognize it in other people, usually. But it does manifest in different ways for different people. So sometimes it can be hard. I absolutely give people the benefit of the doubt, right? If you tell me, hey, I need to, like, because, the first thing I do if I wake up with anxiety is I grab for my phone because, let's be honest, phones are really good at distracting us. A huge coping tool, distraction. It's cool. And I get it, especially if you're around someone you're unfamiliar with. You don't want to necessarily unload that on them or put that pressure on them, right? Especially if you don't know how they handle anxiety. The last thing you want to be asked when you're having anxiety is, are you okay? I get that's a get that shit out of here, right? So, like, yeah, I always give people the benefit of doubt when it comes to something like that. If you were to say that to me, I'd be like, hey, that's cool. And I'd go about my way. I'd still try, like, I would try to talk to you. And, it's, if you shut down on me, it just depends how it goes, right? Like, again, I get it. I'm willing to give people the benefit of doubt. 100%. So, like, I'm cool with stuff like that. But yeah, overall, phones as a not, let's say, assistive device, not cool. Let's see, what else? Oh, utensil scraping against, like, plates or bowls or whatever it is. Just, that's nailed on the chalkboard with me. That and, like, people biting on metal utensils. Both of those are metal on chalkboard. I'm trying to think, if someone was, like, extremely messy eating, I don't think I would necessarily, like, count that as bad either. I would probably take note of it, but I wouldn't say it's like a pet peeve or anything, just more of a alright, kind of interesting thing. Absolutely. No, please, I hate that. Absolutely. So, what if I brought my Magic the Gathering booster packs and I just, what now? Your move, Mizuchi. That would be an interesting one. I have no idea how I would react to that. No idea. Not me. If any of my friends take any of their phones out, I'm defriending them. I am unadding them from Facebook, from MySpace, unfollowing them from Twitter, unsubscribing to their Twitter. I'm joking. How will you know if I'm cool if I don't bring my holographic Charizard? Like, I'm cool with people sharing their hobbies. In fact, I would love to hear about it. But tell me about it, and then we can play show and tell at some later date. Unless it is... No, wait. I can't think of any restaurant setting where I'd be like... Unless we agreed, right? This would probably be a couple dates in already. And we'd like, all right, let's go to like Dave & Buster's and like throw down... Or like, you know, some diner or something and throw down some like magic, right? That'd be cool with me if we're a couple dates in and we agreed on it beforehand. Or McDonald's, whatever. Opinion on people eating faster than you? I don't care as long as you're patient for me. I'm a little bit of a slow eater. It's a habit I developed for some personal reasons. And as long as you're cool with me eating slow or taking my time, and you're not going to sit there impatient. Because if you're sitting there impatient, guess what? This probably isn't going to go far anyway. Right? Chuck E. Cheese, Poggers! I learned to eat fast in the army. I'm 100% with waiting for people to finish eating. I know I'm abnormal. I mean, I would say there's a wide variety of, like, eating habits. I would say actually a lot of people that I've been around have a tendency to eat a little faster. I'm just a slow eater. That's it. Grew up always on the go, so it's a bad habit to break. Thankfully, I'm patient, but everyone thinks I'm impatient. Yeah, I could see that. I don't know. I don't care one way or the other, as long as you're not being an asshole to me. And you don't, if you're sitting there like, can we get the check? Then that's probably not going well anyway, right? And talk, respect my wish. I don't have respect for them. Yeah, I agree. We always joke about that with friends at the table. You brought your deck? Yeah, obviously. I was at that point at some point with Magic where, you know, my deck was always in my purse. Absolutely. I get that. I would have like, you know, at least one, if not two decks with sideboard and like my die with me. Yep. No, I'm like, that's fine. Again. If I'm hungry and the food's really good, I'll be more of a listener, definitely, and thus will see my eat faster. Again, totally fine. I agree. It depends on the restaurant. Yeah. Yeah. And everyone has different eating preferences. Look, to me, food is an experience. Everyone does it differently. I don't think anyone does it wrong. You enjoy it how you want to enjoy it. Because if I'm sitting here telling you, you should eat that a little bit faster, or like a little bit slower, like make sure you really swish that around in your mouth, and you should really grab a little bit of this, and then on your fork put this, and it's like, okay, you're taking the fun out of this, right? Like just enjoy, as long as you're enjoying it. If you enjoy your food quickly, all the more power to you. And hey, I can get behind that. Like, you know, some foods are like really good when they come out like piping hot, and you know, obviously some things like lose their temperature quickly. So go for it. Whatever makes you happy. Whatever makes you happy. Whatever makes you enjoy that food. You enjoy that food. Would anyone actually do that? Actually, you're eating right. I'm sure there's someone out there in the world that would. Never say never. You never say never. There are people who are extremely controlling as well, who find it any excuse. It's not necessarily have to do with food itself. It's just having that control. So that's a good way to point out a red flag. My mouth does not appreciate it. Oh no. Excuse me. I love it. I don't know why. I love putting my feet on like the back of my couch or whatever. Oh shit, I just realized you guys are not world anchored. Here, let's do this. Let's put you like there. And I'll move around myself. There we go. Look at that. Woo! Let's see. There we go. Easy. See you later, Stephen. Enjoy your weekend. It's been Food snobs have lived for centuries. Absolutely. Absolutely. 500%. 500%. I just realized I was gonna take you guys on a date, but I don't even know what a date looks like. I realized that once I got into, like, I started the stream, I was just like, oh shit. What do I even do? Do I take them to food? Do I feed them something? Like, how do I act? Instead, let's talk about farting. That'd be great. No controller? True. I'm just naturally talented. True. Absolutely. Let's go on a hangout. I mean, a date can be a hangout. A hangout can be a date. What? You gotta go back a little bit, bro. It's the floaties. Because of the lack of floaties that I don't know what to do. Interesting theory. Look. 1, not floaties. 2, my brain is not stored in them. We just walked around downtown and talked. A homeless guy told us we would be a couple, and so that was an interesting day. Uh-oh. Look at my little... What are these called? I forget what they're called. I know there's a specific name for them. I just can't remember what they're called. What are they called? I'm sure one of you weebs know. A hoge. Okay, that's what I thought, but I always think... I always think of the other one. With the mouth. Hair. Fair enough. I don't think I can grab it. No, I can grab other hair. Just not that. But the dumb hair. That's fair. It's cute. It's cute. Look, they're very close in pronunciation. Oh god, do you guys have any interesting date stories? I was like, I'll try to find one in my brain. Like I said, I don't think I've ever been on like an actual... I definitely haven't been on like a first date. Because I only dated gamers and they're not very romantic, as it turns out, I found. Unless it comes to like grinding you something in a game. Like, here baby, I bought you this DLC. Oh, that's wonderful. Thanks, hon. You've never had a date? Okay, see you. See? There we go. That's an interesting story, I guess. You could put it that way. Well, there you go. Yeah, I can't think. Again, the only. No, that's not. I'm trying to think if I've ever had like an awkward moment while out with someone, or I can't really remember. You took a girl out on a date, didn't ask her until the end. Is that not like abnormal? But I like checking museum expos because girlfriend was also a graphic designer. She loved that kind of stuff. Oh, hey, nothing wrong with nerdy stuff. I mean, that stuff's cool though, like outside the house and whatnot. Nothing wrong with it. For my first romantic date, we talked so much, and at the end of it, after we had our first kiss, it started raining. We ran around laughing and got soaked. Oh, Lizard, what the heck? Are you sure, like, the notebook wasn't made after you? You had a date when you went to the Brawley movie back in 2019? Hey. There you go. I mean, nerdy stuff is fun. Absolutely. Like I said, I've been to like a lot of conventions and stuff. My first time meeting people, and then usually nerdy events. And at the very least, again, you have something to talk about, right? You're probably going to spend a lot of the time talking about said convention and whatnot, but it's not a bad thing. At least you can talk. Like I said, for me, it's hard to imagine if it's not like, you know, I don't think I'd go on a first date to a movie. I want to talk. I want to get to know you. You know, all that kind of fun stuff. And I can't do that in a movie theater. And I'd feel bad, like, if we were, I don't know, if we're, like, at a house watching a movie, I don't want to interrupt and, like, talk to you or comment about stuff either. So. Oh, God. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know. I would want to, I'm not saying it has to be, like, extremely memorable, a first date, but something that brings out some kind of personality would be ideal. But with that much being said, again, at least gives you room to talk. Yes, I think a first date for me absolutely has to have room to talk. 100%. I would say that's the one requirement. Is a horrible first date agreed? Should be one where you can actually get to know the person. Yep. If I wanted to share something 50-50 creepy or funny, I got rejected by girlfriend, not yet 3 times during the same date. Oh. Was gonna mess around with a girl back in late 2015 on some random secluded parking space. A truck parked behind us. In person got out and walked up to the window, asked us why we were here. What the heck? Oh, that's awkward. That's extremely awkward. Extremely. Did you just... Yeah. His girlfriend was scared we were gonna get mugged. That's fair. That's fair. Hey, that's a good excuse, though. That's a good excuse. Anyone could use that one. I should stop laying down. Booby. Oh, wait. I don't have to. I can just do this. Woo! Ah. Alright. I move around a lot. If you can't tell already. You should be able to tell. Turns out the property was experiencing break-ins. Yeah, that happens. Your first date was going to see a movie she didn't like? Uh-oh. You're still together. I mean, a bad movie gives you something to talk about, I suppose. So, there's that. And it's memorable. I will say that much. Like, you know, when I first met this doofus, we went out to a movie that I didn't even like. I don't know why, like, I even agreed. I thought the movie was awful. And then, like, you get into that, like, oh, I really liked it. Colby! Oh, no. Okay, that's something I can say I have never done, is get it on in a car. Never. Never, ever, evers. I'd be too scared, I think. I don't know. It just seems extremely uncomfortable. Like, I don't know how you would make that comfortable at all. To the point where both people were enjoying it. No, I just can't picture a scenario. Like, you'd have to me, I feel like I'd have to be desperate. It doesn't mean, like, you have to be, but I feel like I'd have to be extremely... Maybe I'm joking. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Oh, God. We were at a friend's and it was either an extremely squeaky bed or go to the car in silence. Oof. I think one of the front seats is good enough. Really. Hence the stain when this van is rocking. I know. Okay, like a van is different, all right? Like a van or an RV. Okay, sure, right? Sure. Why not? There's room. Once had one of the parents almost walk in on us during a private moment. I have never been walked in on. with another person or by myself for that matter. Ever. I am lucky and I understand this. Yeah. Never have I ever been walked in on. Nope. Just too good. I could, oh man. I can get secondhand embarrassed thinking about it though. Absolutely can get secondhand embarrassment thinking about it. Oh, I actually had a friend in VR tell me a story about them once. They were, yeah, now in VR, yeah, getting that virtual puss in VR. And they said that their mom just walked in, just straight up, didn't knock on the door or anything, just fucking walked in. And apparently they were just there. It was a guy, all right? It was a guy friend of mine. They were just there, like, you know, like sitting down on their, they had a futon. They said they were just sitting down on their futon like this, basically. And their mom just walked in, you know, junk out and everything. I was just like, oh, fucking shit, dude. The virtual cooch. I was like, oh, God, no. No, she was pissed, apparently. Like, apparently she started yelling. Like, what are you doing? And this is, to be fair, they were an of-age individual as well. But their mom just never knocked on their door. And I think they thought their mom was out. That'd be more embarrassing than actually being walked on. Oh, yeah, are you kidding me? You got this thing strapped to your head? Like, God forbid if they actually still had their VR chat, like, still up on their monitor, too. I don't know if they did or didn't. You can minimize it, and, like, you only see what you see, like, in your headset, right? But, like, goddamn, imagine just, like, walking in on your child or, like, anyone, your friend, and they just have this fucking virtual reality helmet strapped to their head, and they're just, you know, it's just like, oh. Oh. You know, at least they're being safe. Can't catch STDs through VR. Oh, God. Not even the bathroom. Wait, doors weren't allowed to be locked in your house growing up? Not even the bathroom? What? Wow, no, you didn't get that from your father. Oh, no. Oh, God, no. Dude, cybering is real. If you've been on the internet for as long as I have, yeah, cybering's real. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I've done it so many fucking times, I can't count. You want to make sure you weren't sitting alone. I could never. Oh. No. Imagine getting roasted by your mom. No, dude. No. Different topic. Cybering is what it used to be called. So before it was called ERPing, it used to be called cybering. Good way to date yourself, by the way. If you call ERPing cybering, that 100% dates you. 3000%. Can we get some tips and tricks? Step number 1, lock your door. That's the first step. Step number 2, make sure you have enough paper towels. Oh, God. Let alone date their daughter. Oof. You want to learn this in middle school? Oh, yeah, you'll learn. Absolutely. That's one thing you'll learn real fast. If you're not smart enough to lock your door to begin with, you'll learn real fast to lock it. Or real fast. Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest too, like, my father, super chill about stuff. I think my dad was of the mindset, like, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen. Like, that's just how people are, especially kids. When I say kids, I mean, like, you know, older teens. Like, they'll find a way, right? So my dad was just like always made sure I was safe if I was doing something. And for some reason that made me like respect it more, and so I didn't do it for a very long time. I didn't do it until like I was basically of age. So because I was, but like, yeah. That's so important though. It's bad, obviously. I know, I'm sorry, Colby, going back to the South thing. Pregnancy rate is so bad in the South to my understanding because of some multiple factors. It's like it's frowned upon. You know, some places still teach like abstinence instead of like safe sex and things like that. It's like, well, you wonder why. You were busy or not? Having something Christian parents, yep. All times when you invited a girl, yeah. I didn't have to be a rebel. You're absolutely right. I didn't have to be a rebel. Absolutely right. I mean, my ex stepmom was extremely Christian, but I didn't respect her, so I didn't care about her feelings anyway. She didn't respect me. I didn't respect her. She thought I was the devil for being bisexual, so I was like, I'm gonna go in my room and I'm gonna play some WoW now. You're arguing with your sister, can't remember why. Mom saw and like, you want to fight? All want to fight. Let's let. You want to fight? You want to go? Want to go? Yep. Either already had a kid or were pregnant. Damn, dude. Ugh. I don't want to be preggers. No. I'm not. I personally ain't about that life. As much as I do. I was safe about it, but I always snuck out a lot. Yep. Oh, yeah. It's such a stupid way to describe it. The horizontal monster mash. Jesus, criminy crickets. How intel if you pregnante? Am I pregnant? Yeah, honestly, it's a tale as old as time. Like, my parents are Christian, but I'm not Christian. Very tale as old as time, especially in NA. Sounds like poggers. Oh my god. You can be my little pog champ, I guess. The vertical monster mash is a feat, man. I don't think it's ever worked out once doing vertical monster mash. Want grandchildren? I know, Lamp. Pregnant. That video is so classic. Yeah, I don't know. I personally have never had that work out. I always ended up with the horizontal one. But anyway, interesting topic to get on. Please don't demonetize me, YouTube. They're just like, we're already there. We're already there. You're not kid safe enough. Oh, Jesus. So anyway, first date. Yeah. I don't know. If I were to, okay, I'm trying to think. If I were to ask someone out on a first date, what would I propose? I think it would have to go off the conversation that we had before. We were like, hey, want to go out on a date? It would absolutely have to be based on that. I don't think I could just say, hey, I would absolutely do this or that. Because, you know, it might, if they say they're interested in seeing something, or like they're new to the area or whatever it is, that changes it for me, in my opinion. Like, especially if they're new to the area. It could be like, hey, there's this really cool museum or whatever. If you haven't been there, that's kind of fun. Let's go, right? I have a wheel for clay, baby. We could go back, make it right, make it wholesome and safe. Make it safe. Yeah, so I think, yeah, it just depends on the other person. This is an educational video, I swear. I don't think it's been bad at all. Honestly, it's not like I'm going into detail about anything, right? I just remembered something so fucking bad. That is actually a story that might get me demonetized if I were to... No, I could say it in such a way. So, like I said, I've dated gamers, right? One of my first relationships, Halo was pretty popular in general, etc., right? So let's just say... How do I go about this? Because this left me stunned and I didn't know what to do or say aside from just get up and like clean, I guess. So, you know, I'll just say, so something happened. At the end of something happening, the individual in front of me just shouted headshot. I shit you fucking not. I wish I was making that up. It sounds made up. It sounds like something you tell your bros. It sounds like something like your bros would dare you to do. But it absolutely happened to me. That was very much so a so that happened moment. 100%. I wasn't necessarily mad or disappointed. It was just like, okay, I guess that happened moment. 300%, yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Sounds epic processing, yeah. Achievement unlocked! You just hear the Xbox achievement unlocked. Epic win or epic fail, depends on how you spell it. That's like a rom-com movie moment. Yeah. I've had that happen to me. And you know, in all honesty, like, I think it's something you absolutely... Like, I don't think anything should be taken 100% seriously in a relationship when it comes to something like that. So, like, I think it's fine to laugh and joke and goof around about that stuff every once in a while. But yeah, I was still a little stunned. You never thought it would happen? Are you kidding me? Do you know how many dude bros are out there? Especially around the time like Halo was super popular and that's all you heard was dude bros like joking about headshot, right? Absolutely. Absolutely. Nothing wrong with dude bros. It's just, you know the people I'm talking about when I say dude bros. Absolutely. It happened. It fucking happened, dude. Definitely happened. Okay. Well, that was a interesting stream that I didn't know where in the world it was going to go or what was going to happen or be talked about. Today I learned love is not like it is in the movies, is it, Mizuchi? Oh, my sweet summer child. Interesting lore. Interesting lore. Just gonna... Oh, God. Yeah, Mizuchi. Very interesting. Meanwhile, I've only been put in a playful chokehold while clutching a match in Battlefield. Oh, I've, never mind. I don't want this video to be demonetized. Not that it really matters too much. But, I'm a little bit of a fiend, one might say. I have, I'm bad. I'm bad. Zerksky when someone said cybering instead of VRPing. Yeah, when someone said cybering earlier instead of VRPing. Yep. Is this lore canon for the Mizu wiki? Yeah. Look, I'm not popular enough to have a wiki. No, I'm absolute... Okay. There is no way to say this innocently. Let's just say you hanging with the boys, playing some games, you know, whatever, and something drops underneath your desk. Been there, done that a few times. Mine was when I start seeing my smile lines in the mirror. And I don't really look at my physical appearance and go, oh man, I'm getting older. Yeah. We'd have to go hardcore VOD from zero. Absolutely. Something dropped under your desk. No, something dropped under their desk. Yeah. And I went to go pick it up. Yeah. Yeah. I am not a beat around the yeah, I know I'm an extremely nice person. I am not a beat around the bush kind of person either. I am very direct, and I you know, this is a great way to lead the stream. For the last line of the stream, let's just leave it at I get what I want when I want it. We'll just leave it at that. I think that's the bush. I get it. I don't know what to do. This one time, a pancake. Fair enough. I feel you. She's just like me, for real. A bookstore date? Could be. Raise, I told you, I'm just, you know, yeah, picking up the pen, the pen 1-5. I stopped streaming. I should fucking shut someone take my YouTube channel from me, please. Oh, I'm taking my YouTube channel away from me because we're starting on Twitch next week, baby! Oh. Don't worry, I'm putting myself on timeout. Fuck you! Oh, God. Oh, Lord. So next week, we're gonna be on Twitch. How about that? It's Borders. Borders has a lot of cool things in it, to be fair, aside from books. Okay, all right. Oh, God. Like I said, I'm taking my... What is this? What did I just pick up? Okay, I'm gonna go put that back. I thought I turned that pickups off, but apparently not. What time is it? Time for Mizuchi to leave. Oh, Lord. Come back here. I finally get to express my feelings. Moving images. True. I need to do that over the weekend. Oh, now there's a hot tub on this map. Let me go show you. Where is it? Oh, I remember where it is. Yeah, there's a hot tub on this map. Absolutely. I will wait. Brain part. It's this way. It's a nice little virtual houses. I like it, honestly. Well, bam! Present to you a hot tub. The tub of hut. It has hot water in it. And people usually get half naked and stream from them. That's true. I did do a hot springs stream. Mizuchi, what are we gonna do in the hot tub? What do you normally do in a hot tub? You sit in it. You sit in it, you soak. What else do you do? Usually you talk, maybe drink a little. Splash bite. No, I don't have anyone with me. Sims taught me differently. Alright, that's fair. Not without a lifeguard, you don't. There's a shark in there! You gotta get out! Oh, God. This isn't a beach? Damn lemon whore! Oh, both of those are iconic. Both of those videos are iconic as hell. Damn lemon stealing whores! I hate it so much. Where did people come up? Like, just how? I haven't checked our lemon tree. Oh, dude. Honestly, hot tubs on snowy days, especially when it is snowing. Been there, done that. Love it. Love it. In fact, I want to get a hot tub at my house, so on snowy days, I can go sit in my damn hot tub. But I have to get a patio first, and even concrete patios right now are way too expensive. They want like over $10,000 for a damn concrete patio that's like, I don't know, 10 by 12. And I'm like, it's fucking concrete. I just want it big enough so I can put a damn hot tub on it, dude. In like a gazebo or, you know, whatever. That's it. Like, it's gonna cost more than the damn hot tub to get a freaking patio installed. What else do you think you do? Watch the tub? But yes, this... You know what? Yeah. No. You guys have seen this new model before. But, whoops. Yeah, there we go. But this is all a thing as well. What if they try to drown us? Drowning ASMR, let's go. I can't even do it. You're dying right now. You're suffocating. I'll use it. Oh god. I don't think YouTube would like that. I don't think YouTube would like that at all. But yeah, this model has a full bikini as well. But glug. Oh my god. My controller's going wacky. Okay, there we go. Jesus. Criminy crickets. Your cousin's got one of those? Oh, that must be so nice for you. Also welcome. Real, not fake. Poggers! That'd be something. Got drowned. Woo! Drowning ASMR. Let's go. Let's not. Let's not. The string? I like string bikinis. What's wrong with string bikinis? I thought they were extremely popular. You thought the tub was actually massive. I mean, it's kind of big. I don't know. So welcome to my Twitch stream. My name's Mizuchi, and today we're gonna be doing strappy tiny bikini squats. Let's go. All right, can we get like 500 subs right now? Yeah, and then we'll get a countdown going too. So like in 5 minutes or 500 subs, I'll start squatting. All right? Okay? All right. Yeah. No, it's okay. No, it's going great. Yeah. How many subs to change? If someone donates, like, you know, if someone gifts like 100 subs, I'll go change into a cosplay. Okay, we'll do body painting. Me either. Take my money. I'm joking. Let's not. I was not kidding. Actually, it is. Yeah. Oh yeah, Tamron, that's true. I love that. Honestly, I love the otter cam. That's the only good thing about the hot tub category is the otter cam. You can drown in like 3 inches of water. You're absolutely right. Bikini trial. Oh my god. Dear Neptune. She doesn't have her floaties on. Stop it. Sam. I don't need my floaties. I can swim. I can swim. Okay? Fight me. Square up. 1v1. Square up. Yeah. You know. I know how to doggy paddle, one might say. Oh god. Whim. Mizu fights you in a parking lot. You know what I would kind of think would be funny a little bit is doing like a VR like beat up stream. I told you guys this before. Like if I had like a ASMR mic, just put like a pillow on the ground and then put the mic on that pillow and just start like punching around. It would be so stupid. But you could turn it. Never mind. OnlyFans content. I'm joking. I don't have an OnlyFans. Parking lot data beat. Let's go. Data beat update. I can't talk. Why do I do this? Why does my brain do this? I just switch letters around and make up new words. Mizu. Colby. And only dragons. Someday. Joking. I'm joking. Please, no. If I get to that point, we've gone seriously wrong in a different direction. Yeah, that'd be really funny if you were... Yeah, that'd be really funny, Mizuchi, if you were on top of me and you were punching the shit out of me. Yeah, that'd be really weird, wouldn't it? That'd be funny. You should do it. Sorry. Why am I like this? Actually, why am I like this? Why? Or like, you know, like stepping on the camera, like, you know, and then that'd be kind of weird, wouldn't it be? Like, that'd be a funny prank to pull on us viewers, you know. Yeah. I need to go. I need to get out of here. I need to get off my own stream. Like, speed running YouTube demonetization before I go to Twitch. It's such an epic prank. Being exposed to the internet at a young age. I can't talk, dude. Look, alright. I've been on the internet since like Ultimate Online. Alright, like I played the shit ton of Ultimate Online. That's an old game. That's as far as I'm gonna date myself today. Neuron activation. Okay, but for real. I'll see you guys Monday, probably. Unless my voice is still really bad or something awful happens, which, you know, let's hope it doesn't. I'll see you guys on Twitch on Monday. I'm still deciding what games I want to play and everything. Maybe if you're good boys and girls, we can do another VR stream, alright? Maybe. Netscape. Oh, I use Netscape. What have you been? Slap. Haha, JK. Unless. But yeah, I'm excited for Twitch. I'll make sure to get all the better Twitch TV, Franker Facey, and now there's Z or 7 TV or something now. I'll make sure to get all the emotes submitted and like added to the channel. If you have a suggestion for one, let me know. Throw it out there. If you're like, this would be really funny for the channel, or this would fit the channel, go for it. Yep. So make sure you guys follow me on Twitch. It is just twitch.tv/Mizuchi VT. I know, I'm very creative. I put it in on my Twitter. If you go to all my links on Twitter, I put it on Discord. It's on YouTube. I'm gonna post and the trailer video right now. What else? You guys can find it. You're smart. I hope you're smart enough to find links on the internet or type them in. I would hope at this point you know how to type my name in. In case you don't know, it's Mizuchi, and then a V as in Victor, and then a T as in tennis ball. And I never learned to read. Get off the phone. I need to get on the internet. That's how I was playing City of Heroes. Absolutely. T as in something that begins with T. But yeah, it was fun, guys. It really was fun. I know like the topics were, you know, it was silly. All right. I just think this whole stream was silly. That's how I look at it. I don't look at it as oh my God, you're being so lewd right now. Like, I don't look at it that way. I think it was just a fun, silly stream. I had fun. I really hope you guys did too. It seemed like you guys did. It was fun talking to you guys, hearing about your date stories and all the mischievous things you got up to during the, as Colby would put it, the horizontal monster mash. Yeah, I played the shit out of City of Heroes. Are you kidding me? And City of, well, not so much City of Villains, but you know. I saw a date and I came raining. It wasn't a real date. We were just talking about dates, if I'm going to be completely honest with you, because I got into VR and I was like, I don't even know how to go on a date. Just like me, for real. Maybe it's more relatable. Mischievous? Us never. But yes, thank you guys for another awesome stream. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. I hope it's wonderful and nice and relaxing and all that fun stuff. You know, I really hope so. And yeah, just enjoy your weekend. All right, go play some Dragonflight, go play some Darktide, go play some Pokemon. What else? I feel like there's more out there, but those are the big 3 I can think of right now, which, by the way, all amazing games, all of them. I haven't gotten that far into Pokemon, in fairness. I just picked Quaxley as my Pokemon and left, but from everything I've heard, great game. Darktide, wonderful game. Dragonflight has been so relaxing. So you guys enjoy your weekend, whatever you're doing. Enjoy your food. And of course, I can't leave a VR stream without a wonderful Mizuchi hip roll. Because what's the point in getting a VR full body if Mizuchi doesn't do her hip rolls? Woo! Alright, there you guys go. There's the fan content. Fan service for the night, weekend, whatever. In the theme park. Bless. Alright. And I shall see you guys on Monday. And I bid you adieu. I gotta go walk over there. Ish. Just kidding. Over there. And turn the stream off now. Alright. So. Love you guys. See you soon. Hope to see you all on Twitch. And like I said, enjoy. Thank you once again. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. It always is. You guys make it fun every single time. Wouldn't do it if it was you. And next time I see you, it's going to be a new era of Mizuchi. Ah! Alright. I'm leaving for real this time. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe I'm not. You're not my dad. Or my mom, for that matter. I can do what I want. It's my stream. I can stay here. I can talk all day. I could go for another 2 hours. I'm not going to go for another 2 hours. I don't want to hurt my voice. So take care, everyone. Enjoy, and just thank you for another awesome stream. Love you all. Can't wait to be on Twitch. Bye. I'm just gonna say, I'm so fucking hot and sweaty right now. Holy shit. I was not expecting to get this warm. God damn. I'm not stinky! You're stinky. The fuck? Just because I'm sweaty doesn't mean I'm stinky. Hello. Goodbye.